All right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tough Nerd Toys Gaming. Today, we will be going over the Xbox Developers Direct 2025 showcase. We'll be giving our thoughts and opinions on everything. Hey, Shamika, how are you, sweetie? Great to see you. Great to see you, Shamika. First and foremost, I want to give a big shout out, and we have to give a big introduction to the host with the most and these wonderful gentlemen right here. We have the wonderful and mysterious Count Kenny, aka Hot John Kenny, aka OG Dick Richards, aka Mr. Galvatron, aka Mr. Sapantor, and then we have
That's what's up.
and then we have, hey, what is going on? How are you? What is going on, Ops? Good to see you. What is going on? Then we have my man, the myth, the legend, the juggernaut, head crush baby, giving it to you live and direct. Alex Lexus from New Gaming Order. Alex, tell him what you all about, man. Tell him who you are, bro.
Oh wow, man! That Danae came and rolled out. He rolled out the red carpet. He can't run,
Yes, indeed.
Oh
Hit
man,
head crush, baby.
It is an honor to be on this platform. Danae and I go way back. He's legit like my brother, you know. And we have this affinity for gaming, and that's what created the brotherhood from way back, from the Saturn to the Dreamcast and all that. He's been on several of my podcasts in the past, and just returning the favor. It's awesome to see how far his platform has grown. And always looking to give a shout out, and I look forward to contributing some good viewpoints onto this show. So let's rock and roll.
Here we go. Kenny, anything you want to plug or anything like that, brother, before we get started? Anything,
No, ain't shit going on with me right now.
he kept it raw, yeah.
What's going on over here?
Again, everybody, be sure to share this. Get the likes up for us, ladies and gentlemen, so that we can improve the algorithm and get this rolling. And yes, we will be doing these at random. Sometimes we'll be scheduled, sometimes not. But we will be giving you guys a lot of content in 2025. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let me share this with you. We are going to do the 2025 Xbox Developers Direct games that are coming up. Let me know if you guys can see this. Yeah, it should be up, right?
Oh, I forgot you had the bit at the bottom about ramen and hot dogs.
Oh, man. We got to take... All right, well, we can't keep that rolling. Yeah. You know what? We're going to keep that rolling, because if you want to donate to the channel, look down below and look in the description. You will be able to donate to the channel. It keeps the lights on, keeps the heat on, because it's cold as hell over here today.
Hell yeah, it is.
It's cold as hell over here. New Gaming Order. There we go. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, be sure to give a big follow to New Gaming Order over here. And my sweetheart and my Shamika Sanders Sykes, a.k.a. Pinky Tuscadero, the DJ. Me and her, when we together, is DJ Sleeping Beauty and MC Sloppy Seconds. I'm MC Sloppy Seconds, so let's get it.
Hey, you know what? All I think about is LL Cool J doing it. I hear in the hook in the background when you saying that. Unbelievable. Wait, is
So
this
yeah, we're gonna be giving commentary over the Xbox Direct. Yeah, right.
I just want to make sure, I don't want to get too much in my juggernaut mode. You know what I'm saying?
No, you can get into the juggernaut, baby. I love when you get into the juggernaut.
Yeah,
Hitting you with the hit crush, baby.
All right, let's rock, baby. Let's do this.
All right, let's get up to where
Sloppy seconds.
MC Sleeping Beauty and DJ Sloppy Seconds. No, DJ Sleeping Beauty and MC Sloppy Seconds.
Drop the bomb on him, Kloop. Oh man, that's great. Yeah, and I have some good input for this developer direct.
Oh boy, was that my man, the Doomslayer? Was that the Doomslayer that's right over there?
Bro, just wait.
Was that the Doomslayer?
Just wait. That's a good
I made sure I didn't watch it because I want natural reactions to it myself. Right. I know you guys have watched it, but I want to see like what's coming up, man.
Danae, I know you. I know what you're gonna pop off.
Oh my god, that's my man right there. Hold up. This right here.
Xbox Game Studio Publishing. Watch.
Oh no! Oh yeah, this shit right here, boy. Yeah, man.
You eagle-eyed folks. This should be very familiar.
Hey Mika, can you link it in the Discord or Twitch and YouTube, please, baby?
This was like my highlight right here, man. I was like, oh damn! Oh
boy, Team Ninja. What they doing? Let me see what they doing. What they doing?
All I'm gonna say is
I'm all loaded up on. What's that? Espresso. No sugar. No honey.
The only thing I saw was this. I just saw this one. I was so.
今日は皆様にジム忍者が長く大切にしてきたアクションシリーズの新情報を発表できる機会をいただけてとても嬉しく思います。早速ですがこちらをご覧ください。
Mika, can you please put up the link from Twitch and YouTube to the Discord for me and share it to my Tough Nerd Toys page on Facebook if you don't mind, baby. Thank you.
Yeah, and I shared on New Gaming Orders Discord.
Thank you, brother. Thank you so much.
Hey, I love you, man. I got you.
You got to hit him with the head crush, baby. Would you tell him?
Several years ago, the Dark Dragon, youngest
Mouseside,
of divine
thanks for tuning in.
Gods, wreaked havoc across the world. The plot was ultimately thwarted through the efforts of a sole ninja. However, the Dark Dragon's husk remained, and from this husk fell an endless downpour of cursed rain. The abandoned Tokyo continues its struggle.
Oh my god, wait a minute. Hold up.
Infiltrated the facility. Commencing mission.
And it's Platinum Games too, like that, man.
Hold up.
Fusion.
Yeah, man.
Oh my boy. That's a fire swallow.
Look at this, man.
You see it? Yes.
Look at all the blood on that too, boy.
It's over.
No escape.
Oh my goodness. Yes. Oh. Did you see that parry? You like, oh.
Oh, I need that right now. Look how good this shit looks, man.
Oh my goodness.
You're open.
Yeah, I'm about to load the remasters up later just for the fuck of it, man. That's all I'm watching this.
Boy, did you see that? Oh my god.
Oh.
Dodge, parry. Oh.
I'm liking how he looks too. I like his outfit.
Me too.
Some near automata right there.
Yes, indeed. Is that Ryu Hayabusa?
There he is.
Oh my god, that's Ryu Hayabusa. Did you see that? Hold up. Did you see that Azuna drop, bro?
Yeah.
You see the Azuna drop? He took my man and was like, you'll pay.
Yeah.
You'll pay.
I'm reserving.
Oh man. Did you see the Azuna drop
Yeah.
though?
Oh,
Did you
yeah.
see that Azuna drop?
Yeah, classic
That
trademark.
Azuna.
Trademark. And I heard the rumors about this, and they turned out to be true.
Oh, them executions are beautiful. Oh,
Like Razor's Edge.
oh,
Oh man,
Fuck off. I have
I like that new dude also, man.
yeah, me too.
my mission.
Oh my goodness, they gotta stop. I'm too old for this shit.
Microsoft publishing it.
世界中のつもりの
And
皆
that's
さ
a
ん、
nice statue
10年以上
of
大変
Real
お待たせしました。最強の忍者となり、容赦なく襲い来る敵に挑むハイスピードアクション、忍者ガイデンのナンバリング最新作として、忍者ガイデン4を発表させていただきました。
I think that's like
本
Ninja
作はプ
Gaiden
ラチナゲームズさんとの協業で開発さ
Oh,
れています。
nice, nice. Gaiden was my dude. I like
Yeah.
Gaiden the character.
プラチナゲームズさんのアクションゲームというジャンルにおける実績は言うまでもなく、ベヨネッタやニアオートマタなど素晴らしいアクションタイトルを生み出してこられました。
So Bayonetta,
忍
Nier
者ガイデン
Automata
4というタイトルを
inspired.
10年以上の時を超えて新たに皆様にお届けするにあたり、より多くの方に新鮮な気持ちでプレイしていただ
Look
け
at
る
that
よう、
design,
新た
boy.
な世
That
界
shit
を
is
新主人
nice.
公であるもう一
You
人
know
の
what it
超人、
reminds me? Remember
ジャクモ
Tenchu?
で冒険
That's
する
yeah.
形で制作することにしま
Like
した。
Ricky Maru.
Yeah.
But Hayabusa, bro.
先ほどご覧いただいた映像の中で、リオ・ハヤブサも登場しておりましたが、
I like the way they made the cloak around his head come down straight. I guess more like a hood a little bit if you look real good.
And it looks like your suit looks a lot like a mix of Spider Clan with the Dragon Ninja Clan because of Genshin's respect.
物語
I need
は
action figures
黒
already.
龍がもたらしたショックな面をて
Both of them.
お
荒廃した首都東京が舞台となっています。
Already, man. I need some toys of both these
この
dudes.
雨は黒龍がまだ生きている証であり、雨が止まない限り東京に安寧は訪れません。
Interesting. Or well, the remains. Now that's definitely
本
near
作の新主人公であ
Automata.
る
Yeah, man.
ハヤブサ
But
と
look
強
at
の
this. Yo, the
パラス
angles and the art style of
ヤ
this.
クモが
That's
首
whoa,
都
boy.
東京で
I love
この
this.
世界を晴らすため
Japanese writing up
戦いに
here.
身を投じます。
Now, Danae, you got Team Ninja and
これまで
Platinum Games doing the fusion and going to Gogeta on us.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, boy. That's
This is and this is the same people that worked on Bayonetta, Metal Gear Rising, Devil May Cry 5, Nier Automata, all that Bayonetta. This is going to rival some of the best action games in recent history, bro.
I agree. I
Yeah.
agree.
And Ninja
'Cause I
Gaiden
mean, like
as the
Platinum
moniker?
Games, see, for us, Platinum Games is like part of our gaming lineage or gaming like growth, because like we came from the era where as though like and again, not bragging or anything, but the reason why we're able to play video games like a lot of these modern video games so well, because we came from the era where like you had one life, one man type
You
of
had to
shit.
have the skill back then.
Yeah, you had to have skill. So, like, you know, a lot of times people are like, oh, the baby, he nerded out. No, my body is trained to like make this thing last for as long as possible. We had games where as though it would take hours to play and you die, and that's it.
You
You right
go
back at
all the way
beginning.
back. You had to play
Yeah.
perfect. Matter of fact, staying in the under the umbrella of Ninja Gaiden, look at the original trilogy. That game was hard as
Yes, it
hell.
was. Yes, it
When we
was.
were kids playing that,
Yes, it was.
and wrecked. And they're like, F your kids. Like, it's like, let's
Exactly.
go. Bro, I'm telling you,
Exactly.
if you thought games were hard, go and play the old TMNT NES and the Ninja Gaiden trilogy NES. And
Absolutely.
you'll see why we can mold through games now. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But there's a lot more in this. It's like, but wait, there's more.
Yep.
I'm telling you, woo,
It's gonna
man.
be
世界
crazy.
伝シリーズで描かれ
It's
てい
gonna be
た
crazy. I
ダ
need
ー
that
クでハー
Ninja
ドな世
Gaiden.
界観は
I
継
need
承
that
し、
now. I
そこ
need
に
that
さらに
right
危機を
now,
感じ
bro.
させる要素として呪いやより混沌とした景観のデザインを取り入れています。ステージプレイ中に街が呪いの影響を受け、ビルは
Digging the
崩れ、
movement in this
道
too.
は
It
歪
looks
み、
really good.
ヤクモをピンチに陥れることでしょう。
Got some jet set radio
舞台と
going
な
on.
ると、
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
とあ
I
る
was
出
about
来
to
事によ
know.
って街全
That
体が
I mean, like the
マップや
atmosphere and
ヤクモ
topography
と
is
敵対する勢
beautiful
力
on
が
this
ひしめ
game.
き合う状態になっており、環境全体がプレイヤー
I
に
like
I'm
all
loving the
魅力を
character
感じるは
designs
ず
too.
で
The
す。
character design, of
It's
course.
a lot more
combat
futuristic
just-
because I think it's 10 years after
前
Ninja
作より
Gaiden 3.
立体的に自由度の増し
Razor's
た
Edge.
危険に満ちたステー
Woo! Look at that
ジ、
boy.
忍
Did
者
you
や
see
シ
him?
リーズおなじみの
Oh, man.
体術など、忍者アクションを駆使して乗り越え
Oh,
ていく
came
ことに
off
な
the
ります。
wall run with that crescent slap. Oh,
Yeah.
that giant swallow off the wall.
ダイナミックで爽快なシチュエーションを多く
Yeah, and they add some dynamic
これら以
elements
外
to
に
the
も
game,
様
so
々な
it's
シチュエー
like
シ
a
ョン
lot
や
of things are gonna be
隠
fluid.
され
You know
た
what
ア
I'm
イテム
saying?
などを用意しており
But one thing I
ステー
did
ジが進む
notice
ごとに
now
新
that
し
you
い
have
テンションに
two
も
Man.
驚いてい
lead
ただけると思い
characters,
ます
right?
I like how it's
Yeah.
at Night City. Cyberpunk looks really good with the neon and the fog.
Right, right.
That's
Oh,
a cool
Ryu
look
look-
right there, man. That Ryu looks hard.
Yeah,
新
the
しい
art
主人公
director,
のヤクモ
she
は
does look
killed it.
旧ハヤブサに
It
次ぐ
does look
新
good.
た
I'm
な
not
超
gonna
人
lie,
で
that
す。
Ryu does look
彼に
good.
はまだ若さも残っていますが、
I like both
ハヤス
characters.
一門を背負う天
This is
才
gonna
忍者
be
でもあ
treated
り、
like Metal Gear
忍者
Solid
ガイデン
2,
シリー
like
ズにおけ
Raiden
る
and
忍
Snake.
者の頂
Like
点
you're
で
gonna
あ
have
る
the
竜
veteran
と肩を並べる世
Hayabusa
代の
and
超
then the
人
new
たり得
guy.
る人物
You
と
know,
してデザインして
New
い
guy
ま
looks
す。
hyper.
That's the dark lady's Karen. That's the one that feeds it. Like if you don't use it,
そんなヤクモ
you
の
don't
前に
keep
立
killing
ち
it
塞が
starts
るのは
off of him,
荒れ
isn't
果
it?
てた東京
oh,
の
that
治
was
安維持組
Razor's
織であ
Edge,
り、
the
Yeah.
竜の封印
murder.
を守り、
He
友
hit,
人
well,
島や
if you beat it, you
現
know,
世に
like
蔓延す
he
る
was cured
この
of
上が
it.
る
But
者、
Mm-hmm.
妖魔、
yeah, it worked out.
そしても
But
ちろ
yeah,
ん
I
シ
see that
リー
it's
ズ
a
おなじみ
lot
の
of
魔人も登場します。
traditional
また、
samurai
現
ninja
時点では
esque
公開
with
していませんが、
Ninja
新
Gaiden
たなキャラクタ
3
ーやシリーズファンの
NES,
方
where
に
it's more
喜んでいただける
technological
人物
based,
も
so
登場
they're
します
going
の
into
で、
more
続報にご期待ください。
autonomous ninjas looking things.
従来
Most
の
of
シ
the
リーズか
enemies
ら
look
バ
like
トルスピードを
cybernetic,
さら
you
に
know.
加速させ、
So
目にも止まらぬスピードで敵との
it
攻
looks
防を
good
繰り
though.
広げることが
It
でき
looks
ます。
beautiful. This game looks beautiful. Look at that. Look at that, boy.
I love
さらに
how
Get
fun-
back
ヤク
to
モが使える
the
新
Look
要
at
素、
that,
action
boy.
games
伝
are
説
back,
忍術、
bro.
ヌエの
Action
型を
games
駆
are
使した
back
ダイ
with
ナミッ
this.
クな攻撃によって今
Oh,
までから大きく進化した一
That's
対一
Street
の攻防を
Fighter,
可能に
Street
しまし
Fighter
た。
4 ink
ヌエ
splatter
の
right
型で
there.
はこれまでの忍者ガイデンにはない広範囲かつ一撃必殺の攻撃となっており、多勢に無勢の状態が長く続く戦況を一気に覆すことができます。
Lord, I'm
もちろん
boy.
1対1の戦闘における比率も健在です。プレイヤー同様、敵もガードや回
That
避を
looks
す
like a
るため
cybernetic Goku.
緊張感のあるフェアな戦闘を味わうことができます。敵の動きをしっかりと捉えながら、一瞬の隙を逃さずに攻撃を仕掛けていくことが重要です。
It's like
ヌエ
they
の型
took
によっ
Metal
て
Gear Rising
忍者
and
ガイデン
Ninja
のアクション
Gaiden
の味わい
2
に
and put it into
さら
one.
なる進化を感じられるかと思います。
Oh man,
Sheesh.
I need that.
If you
man.
if you look real good, her mouth was open
ア
like
クシ
this
ョンに
after he
関しては
stabbed. She was like,
手触り、バランス調整
Right,
など
right, right.
細部にわたり日々議論させていただき、会社の垣根を越えた密なやり取りをさせていただいています。本作の主人公であるヤクモは、竜とは一味違うアクションを有していますが、その中でもしっかりと忍者ガイデンらしさを感じていただけると思います。例えば、カラス、ヌエ、2つの型があるという点がヤクモの大きな特徴ですが、それらが持つ多彩な性能のアクションを用いて、
Fighting
敵
style.
や状況ごとに使い分ける攻略の深みや、滅却、実技などを絡めた抑揚あるスピーディーな攻防などは、
oh
もち
boy,
ろんヤク
yes.
モでも敬
Oh,
愛
That's
です。
Razor's Edge.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And those
それ
ain't
ぞ
no
れかな
robots.
り
Those
個性的な遊び心地にな
I
ってい
need
ま
it.
す
I
ので、
need that badly.
様々な戦闘バリエーションを楽しむことができるようになっています。
Oh man.
that Azuna drop.
Oh
My
boy.
goodness.
ヤクモ、
Oh
そし
boy.
て竜ハヤブサの双方で、
Oh.
飛燕、伊豆名落としなど、シリーズおなじみのアクションも駆使しつつ、
I'm just
新アクショ
glad
ンを織り
that
交
they
ぜた
didn't like
新しい忍者ガイデンにご期待ください。
like they did Snake and Metal Gear.
忍者ガイデンシリーズに
Solid
色濃く残ってい
2.
る歯応え
It's a
や
Ninja
グレード
Gaiden
の
game,
高いア
so
クショ
Ryu
ン体
has
験の
to be
提
at
供
the。epicenter
さら
of
に
it.
我々プラチナ
But
ゲームズ
also
の特徴であ
introduce
る
new
スピーディー
characters
なアクション
and
や
new
ダイナミ
ninjas
ックな演
along
出
the
も
way.
取り入
You
れ
know、what I mean?
進化した正当続編を作り上げるべく、総力を挙げて開発を進めております。
容赦ない敵とのいかなる攻防にも、フェアに戦える手触りをヤクモでも目指しています。皆様に進化した忍者ガイデンを触っていただける日を楽しみにしています。
シリーズファンはもちろんのこと、忍者ガイデンを初めてプレイする方でも存分に楽しめる作品になっておりますので、
Oh
ぜひ
boy.
発売をお待ちください。
長年にわたってプラチナゲームズさんと共にまさに忍者のように潜んで忍者ガイデン4の開発を進めてきましたが、
Yeah, they did.
ついに
They
発表することができ
they
て非
showed
常に
their
嬉
ass
し
on
く思
this.
いま
Just from
す。
the previews, you can tell
2025
they
年
showed
秋に
their ass.
本作を皆様にお届けできるのを
They came in hot, bro.
楽しみにしています。続報にもぜひ
So
ご期待
fall
ください。
2025.
All right. Available on Game Pass, Xbox Series, PC. Yeah, this is gonna be sweet,
さ
man.
て、本日お伝えしたい発表はそれだけではありません。こちらをご覧ください。
Look,
Oh, a little surprise for you today.
Look at my man right there, boy.
Unreal Engine. I think it's UE5.
Oh. Oh.
Slaying for laid, baby.
I think what he just did was that move called the mantis dance, something dance. And that jump was just, you could just cut through motherfuckers once you get that charged up.
This looks good, man.
This is beautiful.
Yeah, it does.
Which one is this one?
It looks familiar, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And thus the sun sets on the Dragon Ninja bloodline.
Genshin, go back to hell.
All paths before me are cruel and arduous. Our time has come.
Okay. All right. But
忍
it
者ガ
looks
イデン2のオリジナル版は2008年に Xbox 360で発売し、バイオレンスな表現とハイスピードなバトルを皆様にお楽しみいただいた作品です。本作忍者ガイデン2ブラックではオリジナル版の表現に立ち戻り、アンリアルエンジン5を用いてグラフィックを大幅に刷新、忍者ガイデン2の完全版として開発いたしました。綺麗なグラフィックでお楽しみいただけるのはもちろん、リュウハヤブサに加え、あやね、もみじ、レイチェルもプレイブルキャラクターとして登場します。そして本作は本日、コンソール、PC、そして Xbox ゲームパスでこの後すぐに発売となります。忍者ガイデンシリーズを長年応援いただいている皆様はもちろんのこと、本日忍者ガイデンを知っていただいた皆様も忍者ガイデン4の発売前にぜひ本作をお楽しみください。
Nah, this is a true remaster of the 360 version.
そしてチーム忍者創立30周年の節目であり、本日発表させていただいた忍者ガイデン4を含め、2025年は忍者の年、イヤーオブザ忍者となります。ぜひ忍者ガイデンシリーズの展開にご注目ください。本日はありがとうございました。
And Danae, it's available today, right now.
What, this is ready now?
Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 or Black 2 Black is available right now.
All right, I'm getting that, man. I gotta play that.
Yeah, and Ninja Gaiden 4 will be available in the fall.
I don't care. I needed some Ninja Gaiden right now. I need some Ninja Gaiden right now.
I need that 4.
Yeah,
that 4 is my highlight.
I
need that back.
Boy.
Now, I'm gonna be on this Top of Midnight Day one. I like the direction and the art style they're going with this. You know,
Right.
and they're gonna touch on a lot of stuff with this. But Danae, for I guess, yeah, and everybody knows about Sweet Baby Inc. and how they involve themselves, like the Anita Sarkeesians and all that stuff. But
right.
I will say, for what they are presenting with South of Midnight,
right.
I'm on board. I'm on board. You know, you're gonna like it, and I think that the fact that because it's an action game.
They done left a sour taste in my mouth, bro.
No, but you see, the thing is, it's rare for me to give a company or an entity some sort of credit, but I see why they had some of the changes made to South of Midnight, because it's more fitting based off of the subject matter, the lore, and the location.
Right.
So I would just say good reference.
I gotta see. You know what I'm doing? I'm gonna watch this and see what I have to say about it. Yeah. Like me, I give everything a chance. I give everything a
because
chance.
If you're in the Bayou and then the Creole area,
I know a lot of the stuff that goes along with the religion and a lot of spiritualism that they practice there too.
So that's going to be really touched upon. So to put
at our studio, we care about world building.
I think
we treat the setting almost like a character of its own. From the magical noir of contrast to the alternate history of We Happy Few, we draw inspiration from the landscape to shape mood, drama, and intrigue.
I do like the art style.
For South of Midnight, our third-person action adventure game, the story and characters
and it does like the Spider-Man Miles Morales.
This gave us a chance to explore Southern Gothic themes with a dark fantasy twist.
You have a mode where you can actually
so while our protagonist Hazel is at the forefront of our story, it's the macabre elements and larger-than-life creatures that will leave a mark on the journey we wrote.
Yeah, that gator fight looks like it's gonna be.
Yeah.
It is really picking up out there. Did you pack everything?
Mama, this ain't my first hurricane. I know what to do.
As long as you didn't forget the
Flashlights and batteries.
Oh, shit, we got 5 minutes. Let's go.
Won't be rushed if you didn't.
Don't mumble. Speak on it.
I said we wouldn't be rushed if you didn't waste all that time at the shelter.
Now, you want to bring this up right now.
I'm just saying.
Hazel, please.
We might need some help. I might need some help. While you're out helping everybody else.
Hazel.
Maybe they should call him in.
Hazel may start her journey as a typical 19-year-old, but disastrous events will push her into a darkly magical world where
beautiful.
she'll learn who she really is. And
somebody said Kiki Palmer.
An ancient magical power that
Hope everybody's staying cozy. I'm freezing.
The land itself chooses Hazel as a weaver. Someone who can see beyond the surface and tap into a deeper reality, the grand tapestry. Weavers can see the fabric binding our worlds, connecting people, nature, and echoes of the past.
Keep those hands to yourself.
Hazel can perceive both the mystical strands and stigmas in the world. Through her newfound power, she reweaves these stigmas and mends the afflicted creatures she encounters.
As Hazel discovers her power, the world gradually shifts into the surreal, revealing that creatures from the old folktales actually exist.
You up here, my salvation.
Among them is good old Catfish, the storyteller who becomes both the guide and companion to Hazel across the game.
It ain't every day I hear about a new weaver such as yourself. Would you kindly do your weaver thing and help me down?
Meeting Catfish marks the true beginning of Hazel's journey. All of Hazel's arsenal and powers are designed around textile crafting and traditional
I am intrigued about the game. I'm not
weapons
gonna lie.
include a spindle,
I am intrigued
and a distance.
because I know a lot about New
Her magic
Orleans
abilities
and
manifest
New
with
Orleans lore
supernatural
and a
lace-like
lot of the
patterns,
spiritism that
blending the
goes along
traditional
with it.
craft
And yes,
with
most
mystical
females
elements.
are weavers.
Hazel engages with the world through a variety of movement abilities.
Right.
Those abilities also help Hazel progress on a journey.
As her journey unfolds, Hazel will master new weaving abilities, using them to traverse the world, conjure objects, and confront adversaries.
Combat is about understanding and adapting to different enemy archetypes known as Haints, the manifestations of corruption Hazel encounters.
These Haints trap Hazel in combat until she unravels them.
You're absolutely right.
Destroying them in the
New Orleans version of Alice in Wonderland. Yep.
That's
Each
a
Haint
good
has
reference.
its own unique moveset, strengths, and weaknesses that you'll need to learn and adapt to. For example, the slug burrows on the ground and unleashes devastating strikes from afar, while the Ravager closes the distance with chilling speed. Hazel can counter these threats with agile melee abilities to execute powerful combos, jump attacks, and charge attacks. But close combat is risky and can backfire because Aints have powerful defensive abilities. Mastering your magical skills becomes the key to gaining the upper hand in combat.
The guy just looks like
Push,
Fable
pull,
to me.
and weave are some of the spells at your disposal.
What happened?
He
looks
said
like
that
Fable.
like has a Fable flavor to it.
Yeah, but you know what? I do like the kind of like the lore that's going on with it and stuff like that. I like it. So far, I'm liking it. So far, I'm liking
I
it.
knew you would. I knew you would.
Yeah, because you know, we know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That give you a tactical advantage during a fight. Timing is everything.
Because honestly, if you're going to tell this
enemies
story
close to start melee combos,
then kind of like
put them back to interrupt and stun their attack.
like true to
Then
form for
press
a
the
male to
advantage
be a
with
weaver.
follow-up strikes.
Right.
Spells interact uniquely with each enemy type.
Yeah, I like
creating
the
dynamic
artwork.
combat scenarios.
I like the lush green
Especially
setting
when
and everything
facing
like that.
multiple types of
And
opponents
it's
at the
driven.
same time. Once near death, enemies can be unraveled, breaking their core and setting them free of their corruption, which
Kinda
has
like
the added benefit
Nero,
of
like a
providing
finishing
health
move,
boosts
like
and
so
reducing
pull
ability
their-
cooldowns. If you play your combos right, you can enhance Hazel's combat readiness and keep on chaining her abilities. As Hazel progresses in the game, she unlocks new moves and improved abilities, and you will have to decide which areas to prioritize.
Like
The upgrades will
traditional
change how you approach
progressions.
combat, like enhancing area effect attacks, or refining push and pull skills to improve precision
I
and
like
make
how
them feel
they're-
more rewarding.
I like how they're
The combat
to make
system is
goals
fast
and action
and
games
responsive,
kind of like
built
combined
around
in a way.
chaining attacks,
You
landing
know what I mean?
precise
But
strikes,
that
and
way,
leveling
the
enemies.
Souls games are not for everybody.
You
and I
mind if I
can't
take a look
help
around?
that.
Like
You know,
Berserker is
I
killing
like-
people,
I
right?
like the stop motion that they're using with it too.
Now
Like
for the
stop
low,
motion
low
animation.
price of $1.
Now, Danae, they have
In
a
Hazel's
mode where
search for
you
her
can
mother, you'll explore
remove the
multiple
stop
regions,
motion.
each
But
ruled
No,
by
I
a
like the
mythical
stop
creature
motion.
with
I
their
don't
own
mind.
Southern Gothic
It's
history.
just like Miles
You'll
Morales.
gradually uncover the
Mhm,
backstories
yeah.
of these beings, once human or animal, who were transformed by tragedy, their secrets waiting to be discovered. As a weaver, Hazel heals these creatures by collecting fragments of haunted memories. We call these echoes, which reveal each creature's past. Hazel must experience these echoes before she can mend them.
What kind of person would do that to someone?
Ugh.
We designed each region to reflect the creature that they bring to one.
And Danae, if you pause it for a second, there's
From
something
the
I want to
atmospheric
touch on.
environment
Sure,
to unique
absolutely.
music themes.
What's up?
If anybody played Hellblade 2, right? Like
Hellblade.
with the Senua's Saga, the second.
Yes, I loved it. Loved it.
Now remember
Loved it.
the Titans, like even though there were the obstacles you had to overcome, but they
Mhm.
also had tragic backstories and you felt bad.
Absolutely. Essentially, Hellblade 2 was a story of a woman going through extreme psychosis.
Right.
At the same token, fighting it. And some of those demons that, even though, like, you have to pretty much decide, yeah, she was being used by a spiritual entity, but at the same token, you have to decipher if some of those people she was killing.
Oh, we're bad.
Exactly.
Yeah, and here, like, I think they touched on that where you're finding about the creature's past and whatnot, and you get to empathize with them, just like in Ori, like
Right.
with Kokoro, the owl in the first one, and then Shriek in the second. You know what I mean? And that is usually an ingredient for a compelling story. Like it's even though you're gonna have the combat, the action, and that whatnot, but
Right.
having a good solid story, and it'd probably be
That's
something.
what made me love Senua's Hellblade. I mean, Hellblade 2. I thought it was great.
Yeah,
Again, a lot of people
I would
didn't
say
get it.
the combat from the first one I favored more, but this one was more cinematic.
Right.
You
And see, I'm a thing because I love contextual games or games with that heavy in story or dialogue and stuff like that. I'm a person that came from playing like what was that? Like I love what's that one? It's a horror, it plays like a horror movie. I've played a lot of like how can I say cinematic games like that. Even when you look at Asura's Wrath, and I know you knew I was gonna bring it up.
Asura's Wrath needs a sequel or a remake.
Right. I love story-based or games that play off like a movie. You know what I mean?
It was like an anime. Asura's Wrath was set up like anime episodes,
Right.
and the gameplay changed between different episodes,
a very underrated game. Very underrated
Cyber
game.
Connect 2 did a phenomenal job.
Yeah, I think that game was ahead of its time when it first came out because at that time a lot of people were just doing hack and slash and stuff like that. Then you had Cyber Connect come out, and wasn't it Clover Studios? Didn't they have something to do with that? Or no?
Okay, so believe it or not, a lot of these companies are alumni of one another, like Capcom, SNK, spin-offs of one another.
Right.
Fatal
Right.
Fury was actually like was it the artist? That's why Fatal Fury and Street Fighter 2, Ryu, Ken, and Terry's face look the same.
Right.
And same thing with Platinum. You could say Capcom. Clover Studios was actually a subsidiary of Capcom back in the day when they were doing Lost Planet and all this other stuff. So they all worked with each other. That's why you see a lot of similarities in a lot of studios projects because
okay.
Yeah, but believe it or not, like you delve deep enough, you'll find out that a lot of them, like, hey, this person was here, that person was there, and it's cool to see. And now with touching with this game, this is something brand new, and they could usher in something different, from the norm. We just
Right.
got Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah, that Ninja Gaiden, that shit blew my mind, bro.
Yeah.
I want that now.
Now, now the funny with this game following such a banger opener, this
Right.
is no slouch either. I think this
No,
is
no,
gonna
no.
get,
I'm very interested in this game.
I think it's gonna get maybe artistic vision at the Game Awards, but I don't
Right.
have faith in Jeff Keighley because I think he's a shill on
Right.
some level. But like this being a Microsoft exclusive, I
Right.
hope it doesn't suffer the Xbox tax, and this gets the recognition that it deserves.
Yeah.
That's all I say.
Yeah. It does have potential. I'm
Composed
like
for
this
each
far.
Absolutely.
While not all
Look at
encounters
that
need
landscape.
direct
That landscape
combat,
is absolutely
Hazel will
beautiful.
need to face mythical creatures in epic confrontation before she can heal them. Our boss encounters and gameplay sequences also reflects the uniqueness of each creature, with distinct mechanics that center around a specific thematic.
Now
The
that looks
encounters
dope.
feature
Yeah, it
multiple
does.
phases that ramp up in complexity. As the encounters progress, the musical theme builds up, cranking the tension alongside the fight. Whether it's Two-Toed Tom or hugging Molly,
The boss designs are nice
each of
too.
these larger-than-life creatures is inspired by Southern folklore and lead to climactic battles.
I think that's gonna be the most epic right there. That Gator
South
battle.
of Midnight unfolds as a hero's journey, and as Hazel, you'll travel
I
through
hope
a
it doesn't get
tapestry
treatment like
of
Hi-Fi Rush did.
Southern-inspired
Because Hi-Fi Rush
landscapes.
was a damn good game.
From abysmal
I wouldn't have known
swamps
about that if it wasn't for you.
flooded
You was like, yo,
farmlands.
check out
Hi-Fi
Hi-Fi
Rush
Rush.
was that fire,
Appalachian
bro. Oh, it should have got Game of the Year for me.
In
It should
our
have.
magical
It was
South,
different. It was original.
decaying buildings
That's the first
reclaimed
year
by
during the time
nature
it came out.
stand moments
You get to play
away
Hi-Fi
from
Rush,
a hungry
OG?
Ruger. And as Hazel delves deeper,
I never played.
reality bends ever
It's
more.
actually
You
good,
must
man.
play it. That's a must.
It's good. It's good.
The history,
It's good.
landscape, and folklore of the American Deep South fill our world, and our team has infused the game with thoughtful details and environmental storytelling, like our bottle trees and haint blue porches, which
Nah,
are
that
said to
looks
ward off
cool
evil spirits.
right
Yeah.
there.
The way
That-
to
the
the past
authenticity
emerges
they're
as central
chasing, which
themes,
is
which you can see through old
phenomenal.
abandoned buildings and businesses struggling to survive. As you explore, you'll meet locals who stayed behind even in the face of a hurricane.
That's why I'm the last person left here. All those damn haints. This part of the river's filthy with them.
Artistically, we're staying true to our moody compulsion signature style. But this time, we're using a handcrafted approach inspired by stop motion animation, which allows our team to bring a distinct personality and tone into every prop and character. Because this folklore is open to visual interpretation, we embrace the freedom to reimagine these creatures and their stories, to adapt how they look, and to craft our own version of a fantastical Deep South.
At Compulsion Games, we love to craft around central themes. We are lucky to have talent across all our disciplines that collaborate to give South of Midnight such a unique personality. We hope you enjoyed this deep dive into South of Midnight. We're thrilled to announce that the game will launch on April 8th, and pre-orders are now available on Xbox and Steam.
Now that's a true.
Yeah. That I'm interested in. That I'm interested in. I wouldn't say I'm going for it, but I'm interested in it. So
I'm gonna be on there because I like action.
Yeah, me too. I love stuff with good storytelling too. Yeah. What is this? Sandfall. The real life aspects of this game has me on the fence. While beautiful,
Bonjour, everyone.
Beautiful. It's really
We are Sunfall Interactive,
Yeah.
and welcome to our
Yeah.
manual. We are a small studio based in Montpellier,
Yeah, it
France,
looks- I'm
working
telling
on
you,
our
I
first
like
game,
it. I like
Care Obscure Expedition 33. It's a turn-based RPG
Oh,
set in the
man.
fantasy version of
I'm not
late
big
19th
on
century
turn-based
medieval
RPGs,
France.
but if it's
Our
action, if it has
current
action in it,
adventure
I'll
in
give
game
it a try.
development
But
actually started as a solo
It's
passion
not
project.
bad.
I wanted to create something like the JRPGs with
It's a little
turn-based combat I
different,
grew up with and
it's
loved,
more like a
but that
Skies of
fully
Arcadia,
leveraged the latest tech,
you'll
refreshed
see
the genre
some
with new features, and took place
some
in a
Final
compelling world.
Fantasy VII Rebirth.
I knew I needed
Like,
help
it's
to realize my dream. First,
more
I turned to a
action-packed,
programmer
but
I knew.
it's still turn-based.
what are your thoughts on turn-based, Kenny?
I don't really have the patience for it anymore.
Yeah, we're older. Yeah, like I could
You
have
know
played
what?
them when I
Yeah,
was young.
I tried to get into the Yakuza turn-based games, and I love the Yakuza series, but I just couldn't get into the turn-based ones.
Yeah, okay, Mouse Type. Thank you so much, sweetie. Thank you for stopping through. All right, take care, Mouse Type. I don't know. I think once, what was it? What RPG was that I used to play back in the day? Was it Chrono?
Yeah,
Was it Chrono Trigger?
Chrono Trigger's tremendous. I love that.
Yeah, but that was turn-based.
Yeah,
That was turn-based, but it seemed like I can't.
I
After
was
Chrono
young.
Trigger, I didn't want to play any more turn-based RPGs anymore.
I think the last I played to completion was Skies of Arcadia on Dreamcast, and
Right.
that was a sense of achievement for me because when I tried to play Lost Odyssey and a couple other, I just I don't have the time. I
Yeah.
don't have.
Exactly.
You know,
Exactly.
I gotta
Like,
get my gaming quick. Like, give me like Wukong. Well, it took me a while. I was getting the brakes beat off of me in that game.
what was that last boss, the Monkey King, like to you at the end?
That messed my head up.
Arrogant as fuck too. He was arrogant as fuck too. When I whooped him and he blocked my shit, kicked me off and popped me up a couple of times and took my stick and threw it at me, and they just kept walking side to side. I said, you know what? Fuck this game. I was like,
He started taunting.
Yeah, just started walking and looking at me like.
I believe that the Wukong that we know is gone, but he
No,
knew
actually, and I try to tell everybody
he was
that's rough.
reincarnated.
Right, that was literally, it was a human, like it was a story of him becoming humbled. The whole Wukong story, the story of the Monkey King, is about him being humbled and being because he was very arrogant, very brash, and
But
so on
he
and so
wasn't
forth.
wrong though.
He wasn't wrong,
but
but
it's just the
within
way
him
he
fighting
was
for what he believed in, he became kind of like a bad guy.
Yeah, and
That's why if you ever read like the
what
read the book,
the original Journey to the West, like
Mhm.
mainly it was to get that crown off of him,
right.
because like
He got
everybody.
so arrogant and like bullheaded to where he challenged Buddha himself, and Buddha was like, "Look, take it easy, all right."
Yeah, but
So this is what I'm gonna do for you. I'm gonna knock you out, and then when I resurrect you, I'm gonna leave you with a pig demon, and a pig demon. And you got to escort this monk all the way across the land, half nerfed to where like you learn some humility. It's kind of like a modern day Thor story. If you ever read it's modern day Thor story.
But
I mean, well, like a Chinese Thor story or Asian Thor story. It's pretty good. It was like me. I read.
I'm gonna say this, not to interrupt, but Wukong was like that because of the lack of freedom, and when he came up with that ruse to orchestrate his death in that physical and his mind being reincarnated through the Destined One,
Mhm.
right? The Destined One got all his memories. He essentially regained himself
Right.
without the crown.
Right.
If you
'Cause I
did the
kept
correct
telling everybody
ending.
while I was playing the game, I said, "This is not the Monkey King that you're playing with. The Monkey King is gone.
Yeah,
He's been gone.
yeah,
You know what I mean? This is
his-
one of his descendant people that
no,
that
actually, no. The old monkey said that all the senses were found, but they're like, "Where's the last one? You were the last one the whole time." And that was mind blowing to me because they're like, "Wait a minute." So the Destined One was the remnants of Wukong's mind, but
Yes.
not with the personality. That's
Right.
why he just never spoke.
Mhm.
Right? And if you did the proper ending, you see his eyes open up, and then they go into that other cinematic that
Right.
showed how him and his boy came up with that plan to free him. He's like, I'd rather
Mhm.
just have freedom. What's cocky in that?
Yep.
But you see, an action game,
With a good story.
Yeah.
It's a very good story.
Now you see, that's where I see this game. I truly see you can have a little bit of both. And you know what? Whoever sees this, Wukong got robbed for Game of the Year.
Yeah, because that game was phenomenal. That game was phenomenal.
That's why I think Jeff Keighley's a shill. Astrobot, as nice as it was for those who played it, it's a Mario ripoff. That if that were the case, then Mario 64 and all that other stuff should got Game of the Year. But Danae, that's for another thing. You know, I'm gonna
I
go.
know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Like
I know
that. I
exactly
don't
what
think
you
that
mean,
was
bro.
fair, but it is what it
It
is.
wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't at all.
Yeah,
It
so,
wasn't at all
matter of
because,
fact,
like,
I got to return on your show because I got something to say.
oh, sure,
I got
sure, we
something to
will.
say.
We will have. We're gonna call it talk about it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna call it talk about it
Yes,
because my
sir.
man Kenny here, he be having a lot to say about certain video games, man. And you
Yeah.
know, it's not everybody's popular opinion and stuff, but that's why I like to do these shows so that way everybody can give their opinion on how they felt about a certain games. There may be some games I thought were absolutely phenomenal. Whereas one of my friends here or you guys here might be like, no, that shit was trash. I didn't like it. It was, you know what I mean?
But
And I like to hear why.
Yeah,
Or we can have, you know, have that discourse, but you know, a healthy one to see, you know, what could have been or look at it from a different perspective, you know?
Yeah, and all is subject to interpretation. You know, like
Absolutely.
I foresee this South of Midnight is gonna get artistic direction or something. It's gonna get an award. I see it already.
Right. I do like the art style of it. I do like that art style. I
Yeah,
do like that art style.
and with Microsoft, you know, leaning into this JRPG with Expedition 33, this story, from what I saw earlier, it's very compelling because there's no good or bad guy in this. It's more like what are people's motivations,
Right.
and
Right.
a lot of people can get behind certain characters, some might not. You know,
Right.
it's and then so on and so forth. Everybody has their reason, and
True.
in that, you're gonna like where it goes. But again, it's a turn base, so if you don't have the patience, you can watch somebody stream it.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. Like, you know what? I'm not a big fan of Halo of playing the game, but I do love the story in Halo. You follow what I'm saying?
Oh,
So
the
what I
first
would
Halo
do is,
was great.
yeah. So what I would do is I go on YouTube or I watch somebody stream it just so I can see the movie parts and see what's going on and everything. But I don't like playing Halo for some reason.
And you don't know what you're missing, bro. That
Really?
is
We'll get it.
experience. It's an
Human and I
experience.
started trading ideas right away, and that
So,
quickly
but
turned into
today I
trading
do have to
files
hit
back
to the
and
gym.
forth.
But
Soon, I was creating the first prototypes of the
I will definitely join you guys on a future project.
Absolutely.
And then shoot me the stream. And to everybody that you know was in the chat, thank you for supporting my brother and supporting Kenny with this project. But unfortunately, I got to run to the gym for physical therapy.
All right. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, give a big round of applause for my boy, Alex Lexus. He will be coming on the podcast again.
Absolutely, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yes, yes, yes.
Make sure to check out. Give them all of your. Tell them where you're at, how you do it, whatever the case may be. Everything you got going on.
Okay,
From
so
all your socials.
Danae is actually getting me back active into this, but the YouTube, look up New Gaming Order. There's some fake channels out there using.
Yeah, there's a couple of them.
Yeah, but on Twitch, it's Twitch TV/New Gaming Order, and you'll actually see Tough Nerd Toys and a couple others as like affiliate channels from in the past. So yeah, just look me up, New Gaming Order, and you know from there. Again, I'll be back and I'll be able to link you to some other platforms. But I'm just slowly resurging, and you know, Danae lit the fire up under my butt because I used to do this hardcore, like not almost full time.
Yeah.
You know, so
yeah.
But again,
a lot of people, I try to tell a lot of people, they'll be like, Danae, you've been doing this for years, or you've been doing action figure reviews for years, and this, that, and the other. How come you don't have? I said, because I'm not consistent. You consistent. I know some people that really don't put out good content, but they're consistent.
Like
people like consistency. They like consistency.
Yeah. And,
you know?
The next time I come on here, I got some names. I got a hit list that I'm gonna be calling folks out. Dreamcast guy, MBG, PlayStation, Sony ponies. I'm about that fire. Big shout out.
All right. Well, I mean, look.
Yeah, I want to start some trouble.
Yeah, it is what it is. You know how we do. We go from professional. We go from professional to barbarians in the blink of an eye. Plain and simple. This is how it work here. Today we're a little bit professional and everything because I want people to, you know, see like the soft side of TNT gaming, but they get nasty. They get nasty. They get nasty.
All right, my peoples. Thank y'all very much for having me.
Of course, it was an absolute pleasure, ladies and gentlemen. Be sure to check out Alex Lexus in the new Gaming Order on YouTube and Twitch. And yeah, we're going to continue here. Alex, get to the gym safe. and we'll chop it up, brother. Okay.
All right, no problem. I love you,
All
man.
right.
Talk
Take
to you
care.
soon.
Take care.
All
All right.
Reactive turn-based system,
Yeah, I'm not
combining
big into
real-time
turn-based
offense
games.
and defense elements
can't.
and a
Even though
cinematic
this
battle
one looks
camera
good, though.
system.
Can you look?
Things really clicked when we tested the first version of these features. We felt we had something both
Let's look at the
challenging and
characters.
fun.
Let's see what they
As
look
Tom
like.
and I went back and forth and iterated on game elements, a vision started to come together, and I shared it with an old friend from university.
Guillaume and I are both passionate gamers, and when he described the project, I quit my job the following week and joined the team without hesitation. Because I believe that in video games, success always starts with a strong creative vision. And we had that, defined by 3 core elements. A story with great emotional depth, gameplay that innovates on the classic
Yeah, I can't.
Oh no, man!
And the
That's
world
what
I don't know.
it's
I
deeply
can't.
original.
I
That
can't.
looks like a lot of
I don't
menus
know.
to
I don't
me.
know. Like I said, after
With
Chrono
full
Trigger,
design
I was like, I couldn't.
these tenets.
No,
I need
no,
action. In my old age, I be needing action, man.
If the combat looks like a bunch of menus, I can't, man. Don't
The
show me
combat actually
menus.
looks good, but I just can't do turn-based like that.
No, but if I have to pick the punch, I have to use a menu to
Core
punch
to every
you,
great
I'm
RPG is a compelling story.
good. I'm good. If I
And
have to
Guillaume
use
and
a
I
menu
spent
to
7
punch
years
you, man.
intensively developing and
Why
refining
can't I
art.
just punch you?
And that started with the hook. 67 years ago, a massive slumbering paintress and a monolith appeared with no
I mean,
warning.
artistically
Once a
it
year,
looks
the paintress
okay,
wakes
right?
and paints a number
Yeah, it
on the
looks
monolith,
beautiful.
and
It looks
everyone who moves
beautiful,
past
but
that age is erased.
maybe
Every year
if they
that
give
number
it
ticks down,
out for free
everyone
on
dies
Game
younger
Pass,
and
I'll
younger.
try it out. But I
Expeditions
really
depart
can't get
to
into
kill the
turn-based
paintress,
games. I
determined to
tried
fight
a
until
lot.
their final breath.
And like,
none
you know, a
have
lot
ever
of people are like,
returned.
well, if you
Our
didn't,
story
you said you
follows
say you play chess. If you can't play,
33.
if you can't play a turn-based game, you know, like I do love chess. I love checkers too. But I mean, this is different.
I mean, even Final Fantasy's
honor
not
your
turn-based
dedication.
anymore. It's more or less a hack and slash. where you
Right,
just-
exactly.
We knew early on that we didn't want to focus on good versus evil. What's interesting to us are people who, yes, are flawed, but who care
Imagine
deeply.
an exciting
And
cutscene, and
conflicts
your
arise
fight is
because
you
they
running
have
through
different
menus to get
perspectives on what
items and
needs to be
punch
done.
I'm sorry about it.
I can't, man. I can't.
We wanted our story to feel dark and mature,
push attack
with
and then
adult
watch you
characters
go through
who
an
feel like
animation
real
to do it
people
yourself.
with real experiences.
I'm always missing something that everyone else just gets.
The heart of the story is about overcoming an existential threat while struggling with loss and grief. And
sounds like
it's rooted
every
in the characters'
Japanese
relationships,
RPG.
both to each
Yeah.
other and to themselves.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do, huh? Tell me. What are we gonna do?
In a world like this, how does one stay hopeful or make peace with their fate? What duty do we owe
I've tried
to
so
each
many
other
JRPGs
or
that have
to
such great
ourselves?
artwork and can't get
These
into them
questions are
either.
deeply personal to me, and they permeate the story behind the story.
Know that Lumiere fights
The last
with
one I
you.
tried to play was
Tomorrow
like
comes.
Octopath Traveler, and I
Expedition
couldn't get past
33.
like 15, 20
The
minutes of
characters
it.
all have their own motivations and perspectives. Gustav and Lune are deeply invested in the expedition, even if they fight all the time. To them, the mission is tied not only to their family, it's central to their identity and purpose.
Protocol doesn't cover
There's a-
every contingency.
There's
You know that.
Contrast that with Ciel, whose darkest days have already happened.
What are the stars whispering to you? Actually,
She got a
I'm
big
the
old
one
chin.
whispering to them.
That's mad wide.
It's
It goes to
something
the
my
length of a
dad
big
and
old
I
lip.
used to do.
And Maëlle, who cares more about really living her life, not just living longer.
Gustav, are you real?
It's not all dark, though. Along the way, they meet various colorful NPCs and recruit Monoko, who is a friendly but kinda bloodthirsty philosopher and a fully playable character. He has a really cool battle mechanic where he can turn into the enemies he defeats.
What are you doing?
Just need your foot. Aha!
He's very, very old and has seen many expeditions come and go. He is a Jet Troll, which are a group of playful beings who view battle as a form of meditation. They're fun and sort of ridiculous. You'll meet Monoko and many other Jet Trolls across the game. And of course, there is Esquier, who is one of the oldest and lore-wise the most powerful creatures in the verse.
Esquier is that powerful?
Yeah, I don't know. No.
And help you travel to secret
Again,
corners
I'll
of the
test it
world.
out.
And if you bring him back his special
I don't
skills,
know if I
you
got
can
time.
Yeah, I don't
unlock
know. I don't know.
new areas of the world.
I don't know
Like
about
some
this right here.
Life is so short. I don't think I got time for this.
Yeah, exactly. Like as I've gotten older, I really don't like waste my time on games that I don't like. There's a lot of games I've started because I didn't like them. I didn't complete them.
I don't know if I die in my sleep tonight. I'd like to make sure
In
my time
addition
is
to a
spent
strong
enjoying
narrative,
things I
we had
like.
a clear vision for our own take on the genre's core gameplay. Our reactive turn-based system takes the traditional turn-based battle mechanic we love and adds real-time reaction, which gives combat.
And the thing about it is, I love
dynamism.
QTEs. A lot of
During
people don't
enemy
like
turns,
QTEs.
you can
I
negate
love
all
QTEs
damage
in
by
games.
dodging or
I love
firing at the
QTEs
right
in
time.
games.
I don't mind them, man. But
I don't know. Maybe who knows? This might get me back into turn-based games.
Right. During initial playtests, turn-based players often found the real-time elements too hard. Some of us are still traumatized by enemies from back then. We've done a lot of rebalancing since, and with a lot of iteration, we ultimately came up with a formula that we're proud of. Players who are good at real-time can take more risks, and others can counterbalance with items and strategies. A big part of that formula lies in the many ways you can customize your character.
I don't know.
We spend a lot of time designing each
Yeah,
character's unique mechanics.
It's just not my
and their
thing. I
custom
don't think
skill
it'll be
trees.
my thing, but I will
Philosophy
try it.
is making every type of
I love the
playstyle
character
viable,
designs.
so
The
that
character
everyone
designs look
can
real
have fun
good,
with
but
how
it's
they play the
just
game.
So
Each
far, the only
character
thing that
has a
grabbed me is
unique
Ninja
mechanic.
Gaiden, and that's
Mass
Yeah,
switches
Ninja
between
Gaiden is the
stances, which can
Ninja Gaiden is a
alternately
must-have.
boost defense or
As a matter of
power.
fact, I'm gonna go
I
play
personally
that.
like to make
After this is
myself
over, I'm gonna
protector of
fire
the
that up because I
but
mean it's
pretty
on
much the only
Xbox
one at
Game
the
Pass,
studio
right?
who plays
I'm
that.
starting to think. No,
Most people play
Ninja
her
Gaiden 2,
as
the
a
remake.
glass cannon.
Ninja
Yeah, the
Gaiden
remake.
4
Yeah, it's on Game Pass, right?
But 4 ain't
The
out yet. That
characters
one.
can also
That
equip
one.
That 4 looks
hundreds of passive
crazy,
effects,
boy.
which in our
It's
game
That
almost
4 looks
crazy they went with that.
crazy.
God damn.
Every
I need
character
that,
has more than
man.
20 unique skills in
I
the
like the
skill
look
tree
and feel
and
of 4.
hundreds
It
of
looks
passive
just
effects.
nasty.
They can
Yes,
gain
it does.
Mina
Yes,
and
it
weapons.
does.
So there are a ton of builds and playstyle to explore. Needless to say, we can't wait to see how you choose to play and what kinds of build you'll design that we
Oh
probably
man, I can't
never
wait to
even
sit down and
imagined.
push a menu to attack somebody and do a smidgen of damage.
Our story is set in the French fantasy world, and I was really excited to design something unique. Every level has its own color and texture identity. For example, the Gestural Village is an early area in the game where players can enjoy a fun break. We wanted something that feels chaotic, grungy, and toy-like. It's basically a bazaar. Everything's disorganized, chaos everywhere, huts are unsafe, built without much thought. It's a place where anyone could fight you at any point, which is pretty
Sounds
much
like
what the
home.
Gestrals are like.
A place where anybody can fight you at any point.
The Gestral Village is hidden inside the ancient sanctuary. The ideas here were forest, labyrinth,
Man, what
and
you want to
sensors.
bet those
I
big
designed
robot
it as
guys
a
are black
vibrant
guy
place,
voices?
like an old graveyard of Gestrals. Forgotten
You
wooden
got
buildings.
black people voices?
Two
I
main
guarantee
colors,
all those
red
big
and
You
white.
in heat
robot
big
guys.
trouble,
I
man.
wanted to make
Yeah.
it feel cozy,
You in heat
hidden
big
from
trouble,
danger,
man.
with traps and labyrinths in case enemies get in. Same process with the characters.
Yeah, I'm
Pinocchio
with you,
came in a
Casey.
single concept.
I don't know.
I thought of a monkey-like body, white fur with a black and red flat mask.
This is beautiful. It's a beautiful game, but it's just something about turn-based, man. I don't know. It's just not for everybody.
For Escape, we needed a
And it's probably a
companion
very
to take
good
us
game,
around
but
the world.
like I said,
thought
when it comes out, I'm
instantly
gonna
of a
try it.
giant inflatable balloon.
To see what my patience level is at, but usually 9 times out of 10.
We start with the
You
core
gonna be in there for
themes
20
and ideas,
minutes.
and the visuals grow organically from there.
You're gonna be in there for 20 minutes when you try it.
Yeah.
You're
Project
gonna be
there
out
was
there,
one
bitch,
thing
playing
we
something
absolutely
else.
wanted to bring back from older
You're gonna
JRPGs.
stop your
A
stream.
feature we really
Play
loved and is
something
very
else.
rare these days. A completely 3D and navigable world map. Yes, we've got a world map. And it was a real challenge to create, both artistically and technically. And it ended up a lot bigger than we expected. You'll definitely need SK's help traveling around. Here we go. We're super happy with the result.
Yeah, I'm good,
as there's
man.
a lot of side quests and
I'm
some
alright.
levels.
I'm sure the
If you want
audience
to find
it's not
the
for
puzzles of the
me.
game, you
No,
will
that's
have to
not
explore.
for me.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck. I agree. Good luck, man. Yeah, I'm sure there's an audience for this shit. It just ain't here.
And it better not be a lot of walking to like places and stuff like that.
No, it's
I'll
gonna
be
be.
done.
You
I
know
will
that?
be done, boy. Oh, Alan Wake me. Oh, Alan Wake to me. No word is God. You do that to me.
the
on
minute they start
Xbox
talking
Series
about
X and
beautiful
S,
environments,
and
they
is
show a bunch of
available
long
day
walking.
one
You
with
know it's going
Xbox
to be a
Game
bunch of
Pass.
long walking.
You can already wishlist the game and follow us for more info.
We are super excited to invite you into the
You
world
know,
of Intelligent
RPGs
Sorcery. We are a
work. You
small,
walk
passionate
around, and
team.
then a random
It's our
encounter
debut game,
appears,
and we
you
can't wait for you to
fight.
discover our story, our
And you
world,
walk around
and our
again.
take on the turn-based genre. On behalf of everyone at Sunfall, thank you for joining us. Tomorrow comes.
Demain viendra.
Tomorrow comes.
Demain viendra.
Demain viendra.
We got to get Martin to see what they're talking about.
Yeah, something about that. We baguette.
They said they want my food. Food. Uh-oh.
Here we go. At least we get to this.
Uh-oh. Oh, my goodness, boy.
I love that design.
Uh-oh.
I love that design.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, my goodness. That's the Doom Slayer right there,
Welcome
boy.
to Dallas, Texas, home of id Software, where more than 30 years ago, a small team of game developers helped define and set a course for first-person shooters. A lot has changed since then, but our team is as passionate as ever.
What?
And the most important values at the core of our
Why did that
games,
pop up on your screen
innovation,
today?
craftsmanship,
That's
and
what I'm asking.
performance, remain a
Who would win
priority
in a
for us
fight
to this day.
between Ultra
And
Instinct
as you're about
Goku
to
and
see,
Superman? Is that
those
on the
values
screen?
are
What is
infused
that?
in
Yeah, I'll put it
every
on there.
aspect of this latest installment in the legendary Doom franchise. It is an honor to work on this game, to carry on id's tradition of creating all-out, groundbreaking levels of fun. So now, we're excited to share with you a look at our most ambitious game yet. This is Doom: The Dark Ages.
That was so stupid, I mouthed the words.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh,
Look at this, boy. Look at this, boy.
In Doom: The Dark Ages, you will feel like the superweapon in the center of a medieval war against hell. Set in a cinematic sci-fi fantasy world full of locations to explore, powerful weapons to unlock, and enemies to conquer. This is a prequel to Doom 2016, and that's given us the opportunity to reimagine every aspect of this experience.
I wrote Doom
So if you're
Slayer
new to the
wrong.
franchise, then Doom: The Dark Ages will be the perfect entry point into the series.
I think Doom
And if
Slayer
you're a
beat the
long-time
daylights
fan,
of the Master
then you'll be
Chief.
proud to see, in a lot of ways, the feel of the game is really a return to form. So let's break
That's
it
a
down,
cool looking
starting
design
with
of the new-
the combat.
Yeah.
With the
You know I love Doom,
Doom
boy.
Eternal, you felt like a fighter jet. In Doom: The Dark Ages, you'll be an iron tank.
That's a cool look, man.
Heavy,
Yes, it does.
strong,
Yes, it
but
is,
still
man.
fast. A grounded combat system with an emphasis on power over the acrobatics of Doom Eternal.
Oh, parry.
And a balance between enemy projectiles and player movement speed that makes strafing to aim viable again, just like in the classic Doom games. But it's not all about nostalgia. Innovation is the goal, always. And so for Doom: The Dark Ages, it's an all-new world with new tools and new mechanics to master. Let me introduce you to the Shield Saw.
Oh, boy.
Throw.
Oh.
Parry. Deflect.
Yes, they
All
are.
from one input. It's contextual, tons of depth on a single button press. You know, we want every Doom game to
Boy,
stand
look
on
at
its
look
own
at
as a
Doom
unique
Slayer,
experience.
boy.
Damn.
So in 2016, we asked you to run and gun. In Doom Eternal, it was jump and shoot. And in Doom: The Dark Ages, you're gonna stand and fight.
Nice. Oh.
And the Shield Saw will give you the strength to go
Oh.
head-to-head with some
I
of the
can't wait to
biggest,
play this,
baddest
boy.
demons we've ever created it in. But that's not all. Because if you're gonna stand and fight, then you gotta have something to follow up that opening parry. How about an iron flail? Or maybe
Is that a
an
mace?
electrified gauntlet?
That was.
Or even a Doom spiked mace. That's right, we have 3 melee options that are part of a melee system. All
I
in
like
one
that. I like
input,
that.
Me
man.
too.
and
That's
upgrades,
nasty.
And it's totally awesome.
Hey, Mika, remember when I used to play this? I'd be like,
All new,
I used to like when he would go,
completely in the player's control glory kill system. from any angle, in and out, as you see fit. And it feels amazing.
Oh,
You'll
boy.
feel unstoppable, smashing your way through the horde with total freedom. And that seems like a ton, but that's just 2 inputs. We got one more really important button that we haven't talked about yet. The trigger.
Hey, Horace, how are you? Look at this.
Wow.
That's right. We've seen
Did you see that skull that was there? Like, you gotta feed that gun.
Will be all about the guns. And Dark Ages has some of the most ridiculously powerful weapons that we've ever created.
Hey, that looks like a spam bot, Danae.
It is.
Me.
18 plus.
Yeah, 18 plus.
Brutal torture machines.
Horde is excellent, but 18 plus.
Impale.
He said
Shred the
impale.
minions of hell with.
Oh, man.
Only in Doom. That's the mission statement for the
Yeah,
design
it
of these
skulls.
never before seen.
Yo, that thing gotta eat
insanely
skull.
confused
Yeah.
tools of mayhem that only the Slayer has the power to wield. So let's take
Oh,
a look at some
wow.
extended
This looks
gameplay
good,
footage
man.
and see how these medieval mechanics synergize with the enemies and the environments to form the new combat loop for Doom: The Dark Ages.
Wow.
Bang. Bong. Bong. Damn. He booted the fuck out of his ass. You saw it, right?
Oh, man.
Parry. Oh, man. I can't wait to play this, boy. And they got a parry system, too. It's a rat. It's a rat.
This looks good.
It's a rat. He just threw that shit right in his chest. Like,
Yep.
And under the hood, for
I'm
the
liking
first
how
time
aggressive
in an
the
id
system
game,
is.
we've made our combat more approachable and flexible than ever before, with a new difficulty system and sliders that will allow players to tune the speed and challenge of the game to whatever fits them best. You can
you
slow
have a
things
wrench
down
already. Hold
or
on.
speed them up. It's a Doom for all Slayers.
And the gameplay doesn't end with just the Slayer. We finally have for you, you've been waiting for 2 games now, to get in and pilot your very own 30-story
Wow. Oh, that's
it's
dope.
the size of a building.
That's
It's
dope.
powerful. And you
Oh,
can beat
man.
giant Titan-sized demons to death
That's
with your
fresh.
gauntleted fists. And if that wasn't enough, we also have for you your very own fire-breathing, Gatling gun-toting cybernetic dragon.
That's fresh
Neither
too,
of these are
man.
one-and-done
You get a
features
mecha
either.
and
They have a
fucking
full
dragon?
suite of
That's
abilities
fresh.
and even mini-bosses. The spectacle is epic. The power fantasy is unlike anything
Oh,
we've made
that's
it
hard.
in. And the combat systems behind these features are deep and tons of fun.
I'm trying to give you
As
a
cool as
wrench.
all that is, we know that fans of single-player action games expect more than just great combat to pull them through the experience.
Got a wrench on your YouTube.
So we're excited to share with you not just the gunplay, but the world of Doom: The Dark Ages.
Oh, that's dope. You get a mecha and
Your
a fucking
hero's
dragon.
journey will take you to the far reaches of the Doom universe. Mysterious worlds from the Slayer's past, dark forests, dungeons, ancient hellscapes, battlefields, and worlds beyond. And through exploration, you'll be unlocking new abilities and godlike powers every step of the way. Now armed with your trusty shield saw, you're gonna cut, leap, and smash your way through environments full of secrets and treasures. There's always something new waiting to be discovered or destroyed. Now let's take a closer look at just one of the many missions you'll experience in Doom: The Dark Ages. In this level, you will meet the enemy at the gates and save a city from certain destruction. Explore the medieval battlefield outside the castle walls, seeking out targets and enemy formations along the way to engage with as you see fit, with any gun you choose. Explore what is the largest play space ever in a Doom game, discovering secret caves and dungeon-like mines in search of vital resources. You control the pace of the game, where you go, who you fight, and the objectives you pursue. It's
Hey,
a
Pearly
sandbox
UTTP,
full of
watch
war
this.
and riches.
Go showing
Once
piss.
you've broken
Go
the
touch
enemy
some
assault,
grass.
head back to the main
How about
gates,
I
because
report?
the battle isn't over yet.
How about I report you? And then,
what happened?
How about I report you? And then I remove
And the
you.
soundtrack to your epic adventures
There
will
you
be
go.
composed by the
Welcome to the
award-winning
layer
team
cake,
at
asshole.
Finishing Move, providing you with a
Another
metal
standby?
soundscape that's loaded
Yeah.
with guitars, medieval vibes,
And I gave
pure
you a
adrenaline. You'll feel like you're expanding the legend of the Slayer with
You are
every mission you complete.
naked.
And
There you
speaking
go.
of that legend, the story of Doom: The Dark Ages, like everything else in the game, is
I like
big.
that big robot, man. That
It's a
Mecha,
summer
that's
blockbuster
That is
event with
that is
everything
beautiful.
on the line,
Absolutely
and
beautiful.
You are the star of the show. Your power is coveted by your enemies and withheld from your allies. With the Slayer imprisoned at the start of our story, the balance of power between good and evil is shifting, and time is running out.
You're a mod
It's
now,
a new story and the
Mika.
perfect entry point for new players. It's
yeah,
easier to access now as we've
I like the
taken the
design.
new
I
Power
like
Codex
that already.
Get the whacking.
featuring new
Get the
characters,
whacking.
old allies, and powerful
Y'all
new
messed up
villains.
now. Mika the mod,
For
man.
returning
Boy,
players,
she don't play,
it leads
man.
directly into the Doom 2016 Slayer's Testaments.
She
It's an
harder than me,
action
boy.
story worthy of the Slayer's legend.
Yeah, this looks good.
Yeah.
This looks good.
We've got 10 years of making modern Doom games together, and we've done better with every game we've made.
The hope with all
Can't
this
wait for
the goal,
Doom, boy.
is to give players an experience that's as fun to play as it was to make, and make something that's good enough to
Wolfenstein.
become the best game id has ever made.
But that is for you to decide. When Doom: The Dark Ages releases,
All right. Can't wait for Doom, boy. Doom: The Dark Ages. So Mika could hear me do the.
Hey, you notice what they did though? They front and back loaded it with the 2 guaranteed hits, and they put the
Exactly.
bands in the
Because they
middle.
told if you show the first 2, everybody would just turn off the rest of the shit. We're showing Rule 34.
they put the 2 best ones up front
You will
and at
feel
the
like
end,
the
man.
super weapon in the center of a medieval war against hell.
All of Hazel's powers are designed around textile crafting and spinning wheels. The combat system is built around chaining attacks and unraveling enemies.
Our reactive turn-based system has real-time reaction, which gives combat greater intensity and dynamism.
Man, Ninja Gaiden 4 though, man.
忍者アクションを駆使して乗り越
Man,
えてい
oh
くことが
man,
で
that
きます
Ninja
皆
Gaiden
様に
4.
進化した
That's
忍
the
者
one
ガイ
I
デンを触っ
really
ていた
got
だ
it
ける
for
よう
me.
楽しみ
I
にしてい
need
ま
that
す
shit badly.
That Ninja Gaiden looks beautiful.
That's
absolutely gorgeous. Looks gorgeous. That was great. That was good. I enjoyed. Now the Ninja Gaiden and Doom made it all worthwhile.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Now South of Midnight, I'm gonna play it. Expedition 33, I don't know because I can't. Turn based is just rough for me. It's just rough for me, man.
Yeah.
Turn based is really rough for me. I don't know. But yeah. So which ones you planning on checking out, Kenny?
Do you know it's just going to be the first one and the last one? Absolutely.
Yeah, right. I think that's the reason why they what's the name?
That's why they lined it up like that. They had to keep you. If you're watching live, they had to keep you in the show.
Yeah. Because I don't think nobody wants to.
Yeah, the other 2 are just kind of. I'm sure there's an audience for them. It's just not going to reach me. You know.
Yeah. I don't think they. You know what it was, Mika? I don't think they allow you to make a person a mod through the phone anymore. So I had to bring up a browser and make you one on here.
Notice too, I'm keeping things pretty halal for your show. So I'm
Absolutely, I appreciate that, my brother.
Of course, there's
I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you.
I could have said, trust me, there's plenty. I won't. Will let sleeping dogs lie where they are? Good doggy.
Indeed. So yeah, I would say so far, ladies and gentlemen, Ninja Gaiden 4 and Doom: The Dark Ages are that like
the
they're a
art
must.
design though. The art
Yeah.
design on both those games. I like
Yeah.
the way the Doomslayer looks. I like both the Ninja Gaiden protagonist. I need an action figure of all three characters already.
Yeah, me too.
It's just
Me too. I as well. I need those games and I need action figures. And they did give a redesign to Ryu Hayabusa.
Yeah.
They did give a
I'll tell
redesign.
you what. When I play the game, I'm gonna default to his original blue baggy outfit.
Oh yeah, the standard yep. The blue outfit. That's right. Yeah.
Sleeveless with the red cuffs. I need that.
Mm-hmm.
It's always been my favorite look.
Yeah. So what did you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. I mean, this one was pretty good. I mean, for what they're offering is pretty good. And I keep trying to tell everybody, Xbox is not going anywhere. The console, yes, but trust me, when it's all said and done, everyone will have an Xbox in their home. I promise you. Microsoft is a service. And no, I'm not shilling for them. This is not paid promotion. It's just basic common sense speaking. They're on some next level shit. They ain't even worried about making consoles no more. You're going to have Xbox everywhere. Believe me when I tell you, I promise you. It's going to be on your phone. It's going to be on your TV. It's going to be everywhere because they are going to do Xbox the same way they do Microsoft. It's going to be a service, ladies and gentlemen. So get ready. You'll be able to play these games everywhere. Trust me. They don't even. I saw the writing on the wall a long time ago when they started saying, "Oh, we're trying streaming gaming. You can stream this." Everything was a beta test that led up to this, to where Xbox is going to be in every home. Microsoft is not going anywhere. Xbox is not going anywhere. Now, as far as the hardware, yes, more than likely, like you're not this. I think maybe this or the next console is the last one. But if they do another console, it's basically going to be in tandem with their streaming service. I promise you. Mark my words. Now, if I'm wrong, I will come and say, "Oh well, Xbox died." But I highly doubt Microsoft is dying. Xbox is dying, so on and so forth. I have all consoles. I have PlayStation. I have PlayStation. I have Nintendo. I play PC. I play it all. I have no loyalty to one, but at the same token, I can see the writing on the wall. And Xbox is trying to take it, or Microsoft is taking it to where so it's going to be a service and not just buying consoles and stuff. That's the things of yesteryear and stuff like that. It's going to be about streaming services and PCs. I'm being honest with you. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you think of the 2025 Developer Direct, Xbox Developer Direct. I thought it was good. What did you think, Kenny?
You may as well just call it the Ninja Gaiden and Doom Direct.
Yeah, that's all everybody really watched it for was Ninja Gaiden and Doom the Dark Ages. That's all everybody watched it for. I mean,
those two are hard to top.
Once I saw Ninja Gaiden, I was like, when I saw Doom, I was like, oh, I just started melting and shit.
That was it, man. Those are great showcases right there, just for those two games alone.
When he had that mace, though, he was like, boom.
Yep. I like the flail too. The flail looks
yeah, the flail is nice. Yes. Because that was hitting like 2 or 3 heads, and it was like. But yeah, I think it's pretty good. I think this was a pretty good show. It was a pretty good show. Let me know, ladies and gentlemen, what you think of this. This is one of my first times doing the doing pretty much like a reaction to the stream. To what Xbox is doing and so on and so forth. And yeah, in a bit of a way, I can kind of say I'm a little bit biased to Xbox because most of my family is on there, meaning my friends that I've created and made family on there. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, or a wonderful evening rather. Hope you're staying warm if you're over here on the East Coast, and my heart and prayers goes out to the people in California that have lost their homes. Just hope everything works out for you guys. Be good to one another, love each other, stay safe, stay nice, be nice, but don't take no shit. And I will catch you guys later. Give them a big shout out. Do you have any plugs you want to drop, Casey? Kenny?
No, not at all. I'm not doing shit, and I don't want anybody to find me currently.
You don't want anybody to find you?
No, leave me alone.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, be sure to check out my wonderful friend and loved one right here, Pinky Tuscadero, on Twitch. She is a DJ, a wonderful DJ. She streams. I mean, she's been streaming more often than usual. She's new, but she's up and coming, and she's really getting things going. So check out her channel, Pinky Tuscadero, on Twitch. And yeah, love you guys. You're the absolute best. Catch you later.
Bye.